Greetings, world. I'm Andy. And I'm George. And welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. The human that isn't. Okay, awkward silence. So, this is Fit for an Autopsy, which is a band I've heard of quite a lot, and I think they're a deathcore band, but I don't think I ever tried to listen to a Fit for an Autopsy song before.
Okay, this is the closing track from their new album, which is titled Somehow, and I think it came out in January this year. And what I want to say about the band name is, well, basically everyone at the Windmill is that. Because they're corpses. And corpses are fit for autopsies, right? I mean, unless they're disintegrated or blown apart, which wouldn't be so much fun, because then they can't party at the Windmill, which they do.
I mean, it would be pretty much fun if it's happening in the video The Drone Corpse Aviator. Let's not go there. That video was a problem. It was a good problem, but it was a problem. So this was a suggestion from Delia, who gave us a lot of really awesome suggestions. Thank you so much. It's going to be in the description below. Are you ready?
No. Bro, this is, I think it's more Whitechapel style deathcore because it's got all the clean stuff.
I don't know Whitechapel well enough.
I know a bit. I heard some of the songs from the last album, so it's a bit like that. And I was almost okay. Will this be deathcore or not? Throughout that intro, but then they did the girl, so turns out, yeah, it was.
Okay, what sounds really weird to me is that the clean vocals and clean guitar parts and stuff feel slightly Opeth-ish. Like they have that sleepy vibe, and then it's kind of like Opeth does blackened deathcore.
Yeah, I get a blackened feel too.
Because it's got the shrieky vocals and it's got kind of the raw, slightly muffled guitar effect. Like it's not like Shadow of Intent. The drums and guitars, they're not that accentuated, that precise. They're a lot more kind of swimming in that noise soup in there somehow. I don't know how to put it.
And it's I think it's an acid soup of noise.
Yeah, kind of. And then when you actually get the drops and the breakdowns, you get that bass slide core effect, kind of ripping through that effect and kind of cutting the monotony of it a bit. Yeah. The song is definitely not monotonous compositionally, but production-wise it is a bit. And on textures, it's so strange, man. And there were also some like scary ghostly noises going on in the background in there.
Exactly. Yeah, I love that sort of orchestral layer. That's also a bit Humanity's last breath in terms of vibe. It's got that coldness to it, you know, that kind of ghostly effect. Yeah, that was really cool. And dynamically, there's one more aspect that I really liked about the riffs. You got that alternation of low chugs, chug, 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 and then going on some dissonant sort of arpeggiation and then coming back down.
Yeah, I really love that.
That also kind of helps give this alternation between like more clear cutting edges and then the gritty noise. So
yeah. Damn, this is so cool. This is so cool. Let's keep going. That was a really long fade out.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't mind that fade out.
Me neither.
It worked with the style of the song. I mind fade outs in general because they're useless, but this one wasn't. Because the whole song has this kind of echoey, eerie aesthetic, like it's far away, and then it's getting far away, so that worked. Yeah. I know what I was looking for about the bass tones. The ocean. It's got that sludgy edge. That munchy, sludgy, muddy, filthy, gritty,
Damn.
nasty,
I think you have
gnarly,
a point.
filthy edge. And a bit of some of the like drum timings that are pretty much the ocean-esque too. So
I like
it's weird to see that sort of similarity in deathcore.
Yeah, I like what was going on the drums on the second part. I feel the first part was more breakdowny and brutal, and this was just more like teasing and eerie and messing with your head in a way, because it kind of evolved gradually and then faded out gradually and didn't have a point where it actually really settled. It was kind of just in this hypnotic, eerie state that's kind of like suspended in limbo in a way. And
I did see a hit. It hit. It slapped.
Like, it slapped, but for me, it didn't slap that. It wasn't that clear where the slap was for me. I liked when it was building up, that you kind of had this, when the screaming kicked in before actually coming to the forefront, you had it in the background and first on one headphone, then on the other, that pan effect. It's like, that creates such a really cool effect because the whole song has this like scary vibe, and that would generally kind of get you like alert and to look around as if there's something hunting you down, and then all of a sudden you hear something that feels like it's behind. You know?
Yeah.
It's like you want to turn around.
It gives you that sense of being followed in some sense, and the thing following you is probably not human, but also probably not earthly, but also probably not alien, which means it's from hell.
Welcome to the Windmill, then.
Yes, and I loved how, like, the transition between the first and second part, if you will, they kind of came out of the aggression and went into this atmospheric bit that was kind of fading away, and you thought that was leaving space for a breakdown, but instead they just kind of used that space to change tempo and pace.
Yeah.
And that flowed into the second half that started kind of creeping up on you, so you're not sure what's going to happen until the aggression comes in again. So, yeah. That was really nice.
If you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Corpses out.